Hello everybody, this is Trina. I am working on, yes, another round of cards from the Oh My Heart collection, workshop, collection, either one, because there you can get all of the pieces uh, for the workshop in separate increments or separate pieces, whatever. You can get the paper and you can get the stamp set, and you can get them all separately. So you don't have to get them together at the same time. Let me look at. Okay, somewhere are the instructions that tell me which cards these are. I believe these are numbers 35 through 38. And these ones, I pretty much keep them like really close to the originals. I don't really need to change them much. These ones are really kind of cute, you know. So I did misstamp one of them, but you'll see how I kind of help balance that back out. So this one just requires the dashed line stamp. I want to say it's dashed line stamp, but it could be a faux stitching stamp. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Kind of the both or the same thing. Which, one of the things with this stamp set is that you can use this stamp set for whatever you want. Yes, it's got a lot of hearts, but you don't have to use it for Valentine's Day. You can use it for whatever you want. Like they have, I love you this much, or I are love, best, hugs, kisses, heart. You can, mix and match that. It's also got some arms, some hands, like forearms and hands, and you can use those on different things as well. That's also one thing I love about stamp sets. I really like stamp sets because you can do that. I love paper because I can use it for photos that I print out later, right? If you have them. I do add the silver embellishing thread to this card, which does not come in the kit, but you can still purchase it through Close to My Heart. I think I probably should have done some bigger circles, but yeah, I didn't. So I go ahead and stick it to the foam, and then trim off any of the extra like random things that stick out that I don't like. And then I go ahead and stick it down. And then I, me, add some stickles. You're supposed to add stickles. It came in the kit, right? So that is also another thing that you can purchase separately. I do not remember. I think it is in stock. I will put the link in the description box below for this workshop. It is only available until the end of February, so you may or may not be able to get it by the time you see this video. But like I've said in the past couple of ones, you don't have to use it for cards. You can definitely change it up, and this word love would work perfect on a layout. So, and you can love a lot of things. Like, I could love my scrap area. I could love my new kit, or I could love my dog, or I could love going on a walk, or the walk we went on for Christmas evening. We went on a walk. It was freezing outside, like literally the temperature was freezing, but I loved being going out on a walk with my family. It was really gorgeous, and we were able to take some gorgeous pictures too. So you can use that word love for a lot of different things. So yeah, I do spend a little bit of time here putting the adhesive on the back of this. And yes, I just kind of struggle with it because I'm trying to get it to go a long distance so that I don't have to clip it or trim it. But, and I finally do it, but yeah. It's got to take its own little time, so. Let's see. I am gonna go ahead and I get a piece of the foam tape and then I just split it down the center. Usually I do this on my trimmer, but this time I decided to just do it by hand. I didn't want to have to pull out my trimmer for this piece here. So I don't know why I have to have so many little pieces, but it just felt like there was going to be some, you know, not very sturdy parts, and I wanted it to be sturdy. So it ended up pretty sturdy for a little card. So yeah, take the backs off of this and place it down, and then I go ahead and add my stickles, silver stickles again. And these silver stickles, I can't believe that I still have like half of a container left. And I mean, these are only, let's see, these are only half of an ounce containers. And I used a lot of this on these cards, and I still ended up with half of one left, and or maybe even a little bit more than that. I was amazed that it lasted so long. Like when you get the little the package, and it's like, it's tiny. It feels tiny compared to some of the other things that you get from Close to My Heart. So I was just like, wow, I wonder if that's going to last the whole time. Because you know me. I know me. I like bling. I like shiny stuff. So I wasn't sure it was going to last. But it did. It definitely did, which is exciting. I could definitely say a little bit goes a long ways. So here I am, being a good girl and stamping it before I stick it on there, or before I stick foam on there. I still stamp it wrong, but hey. My little canine came to visit me. She's wondering who I'm talking to. So this is, I believe this is the raspberry, which is one of my favorite colors from Close to My Heart. And see, I stamped that in the wrong spot. But I just roll with it, and I find a way to kind of help balance it out with the stickles. Yes, with the stickles. So not only do I add stickles, I also, of course, add foam tape. Foam tape. I did distress. Distressing is great. It's a great option when you feel like something, like your project needs something, but you don't know what it is. Just distress a couple of the pieces on your project, and ta-da, you're done. Let's see here. This one I'm gonna go ahead, and I feel like it says kisses, and I think I just needed something. It felt like it was just blending in, and so I decided to grab some black cardstock. I was digging through these here, and I was like, I needed something to go on the back, something that's about the same size, and that was just not working. It's too much color. So I grabbed a piece of black, and I trimmed this down so that it would fit on the black, and then I added that. And I think that worked out perfect. Like it just, it kind of balanced it. And I could have dovetailed this. I just decided not to. I just kept it as it was and put it on foam. And then I add my stickles. Add some stickles. I also made this word kisses touch the stamping so that it kind of brought them together instead of having them kind of stand out in the in the middle of nowhere. So here's my wonky X, which they already have a wonky X, right? And then I go ahead and add some little specks there, and then I decide, you know what, I should just add a heart down here. So I go ahead and add a little bit larger heart than I normally would have made. And I clean up the edges too. And I'm flicking the bottom to make sure any peaks are balanced. The peaks are, I want to say dissipated, but that's not right either. Anyway, so that the peaks go away of the glue. The peaks of the glue go away. They are settled, I guess. And then I'm on to the next one. Now this one I keep also very similar to the original. And it's a pretty easy one to do. You just pretty much follow the layout there. I'm going to go ahead and use some liquid glass for these smaller pieces. It's much easier than using the ATG as far as, placing them down and not having to worry about any extra adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that, and that went really quick. It was very easy to do. And you know what, a thing that I just noticed my sleeve is like one's folded up and the other one's not. It's going to drive me nuts. I hope it doesn't drive you guys nuts. I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute. And I am tired, so I shouldn't be talking a million miles a minute. I should be like slurring my words and snoring. A couple of my kidlets and my husband got sick, and it was a be tired, cough a lot, and have a fever kind of sickness. No stomach stuff, thankfully, but I am trying my hardest not to get it. I don't want to get it, and I just know that because I'm taking care of them, I'm gonna get it. But I'm trying to be good and take my vitamins and my zinc and just, try to eat healthy, drink healthy. I don't really drink unhealthy very often. So, and here you do the word love and the word you. And that's the last card. So I will show you guys the difference between what is on the printout in the instructions and what mine end up like. I do always add more stickles than it calls for. But yeah, I will leave the link in the description box below for the Oh My Heart collection. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you as a subscriber if you're new. Welcome, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!